So I was wondering, because I thought about it at work. Are you, as a parent, I'm talking to parents here, and maybe think like people who are thinking about becoming parents, are you going to set morals for your household, like for your daughters and your sons? Are you going to interview like the person they're dating or like the people they hang out with? Like, are you going to, like, if you're, like, for example, if your son is talk to a girl, right? Are you going to get into it and see how, like, how that person, like, do you believe, like, how you say this? Do you believe that your son or your daughter should bring the person they're dating into your house? Like, do you think they should introduce, fuck. Do you think they should introduce themselves to you to make sure they're the right person for your daughter or son? Because I was wondering that today. Because I'm like, I'm not going to lie. For my child, I think I'm a, I'm gonna have to vent the person because I don't want my child dating. Like, I don't want my child hanging around certain people. Because my moral belief is like, if you bring her home, like, she might not be perfect for you. You feel me? Nobody's perfect or nothing, right? But I want to make sure you're dating the right person. I don't want to make sure you're dating like someone who's gonna lead you to the path of like taking drugs and shit. I want to make sure you're dating someone who's gonna have you on your grind, have you on your purpose, have you want to like dream bigger and stuff. Like, want you to travel the world. You feel me? Go see like Europe or Japan and stuff. Like, I want that kind of partner for my son or my daughter. And then I want him to have a strong belief of like, even if hard times come in, there's always a way. Like, there's always a way to get through it. That's it. I don't. I want him to be like not depend on people, or her to depend on people. Just be happy about life and be okay with not having a perfect partner, but have the value to treat themselves right and be okay of not being mistreated. You feel me? Because I was thinking at work, I'm like, how am I gonna run my household if I decide to like invest in a family, or if I decide to be a part of a community of great people? You feel me? Like, do I want my son or daughter to be around drug addicts? Do I want my son and daughter to join a gang? The answer is no. I want my son and daughter. I want my son and daughter to like invest in the community, invest in their education, invest in making the world great again. You feel me? That's all I want for my kids. But at the same time, I gotta hold that standard up for me, for that to happen. Like, you feel me? You can't want that for your kids, and you gotta lead by example. Like Les Brown says, birds of a feather flock together. If you hang around losers, you become a loser. So why not be that leader for my family, be that leader for my son, be that leader for my kids? And I'm just wondering, like, what are your values? What are you gonna do for your kids? What are you gonna do for your sons and daughters? Are you gonna vent through the people that they're dating and see if they're high quality people for them? And sometimes you feel me, like, you can fix some people, right? Some people you can't fix. And sometimes you might vent people wrong, and it might be a mistake. You feel me? And you never know. But at the same time, it's like, are you gonna be there in their lives to step in and guide them the right way? Because like they said, you could pray to God and stuff, but the best thing to do is ask God for guidance. And I'm just wondering, are you gonna do that for your kids? Because I am. I'm just wondering, is it wrong to do that for your kids, or is it right as a parent?